Hello, friends. Today, we are embarking on a journey to Poland, a country with a rich history, stunning landscapes, and a unique culture. In this video, we will explore where Poland is located, which cities are worth visiting, its terrain and climate, and the most impressive natural sights. We will recall key moments in history, take a look at Polish traditions and modern life, meet famous people and brands, and discover culinary delights and unusual customs. At the end, we'll share a list of places and experiences you absolutely must try when traveling in Poland. That's why Poland is often called the gateway to Europe, where different cultures, traditions, and paths of development meet. Location: Poland is the heart of Europe. It is situated right in the center of the continent, between west and east. To the west, it borders Germany, to the south the Czech Republic and Slovakia, and to the east Ukraine and Belarus. Its northern borders reach the Baltic Sea and touch Lithuania and Russia's Kaliningrad region. Poland covers over 312,000 square kilometers, making it the ninth largest country in Europe. Its strategic location has made Poland an important trade and cultural bridge, with the Baltic Sea providing access to the world through major ports like Gdańsk and Gdynia. Capital and cities: the capital of Poland is Warsaw, a modern city that blends history with modern technology. After almost complete destruction during World War II, the city was rebuilt and today impresses with skyscrapers, cozy streets, and the Old Town, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. But Poland is more than just Warsaw. Other cities also have unique atmospheres. Kraków, the former capital and cultural heart of the country, home to the legendary Wall Castle and Europe's largest medieval square. Gdańsk, a seaside gem on the Baltic coast, known for its ports and Gothic architecture. Wrocław, the city of 100 bridges and picturesque islands on the Oder River. Poznan, an important economic and student center. Dia, former industrial capital, now a hub for modern art and cinema. Each Polish city has its own character, from romantic Kraków to business-oriented Warsaw, from coastal Gdańsk to atmospheric Wrocław. Together, they create a true kaleidoscope of culture and life. Terrain: Poland's terrain is extremely diverse. Most of the country consists of plains and lowlands stretching across the north and central regions. Here, you'll find fertile lands, forests, and numerous rivers, making Poland ideal for agriculture. In the south, the landscape changes. The Carpathians and Sudetes rise. Here are Poland's highest mountains, the Tatras, with Rysy Peak reaching 2,499 meters. This is a paradise for tourists, skiers, and nature lovers. In the north, the landscape is shaped by the Baltic Sea coast and picturesque lake districts, including the Masurian Lakes, known as the Land of a Thousand Lakes. Thus, Poland's terrain is a harmony of plains, mountains, and water, making the country extremely attractive for travel and leisure. Climate: Poland has a temperate continental climate with maritime influences, meaning all four seasons are clearly felt, each with its own character. Winters are usually cold, with frost and snow, especially in the Carpathian and Sudetes mountains. Summers are warm, sometimes even hot, with average temperatures around +20, +25 C. Spring and autumn are mild, but quite changeable. It can be sunny one day and rainy the next. In the north, the climate is influenced by the Baltic Sea. Winters are milder and summers slightly cooler. In the mountains, the climate is harsher. Snow can remain until May, creating perfect conditions for winter sports. Thanks to this diversity, Poland is interesting to visit both in winter and summer, from seaside resorts to mountain trails. History: the history of Poland is a story of struggle, revival, and the strength of its people. The state was founded in the 10th century when Prince Mieszko I united Slavic tribes and adopted Christianity. Later, Poland became one of the most influential countries in Europe, the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, stretching from the Baltic to the Black Sea. In the 18th century, however, the country faced tragedy. It was partitioned by neighboring empires. Poland disappeared from the world map for over a century, but the Polish people preserved their culture and language. In 1918, Poland regained independence, but during World War II, it became a battlefield again. Warsaw was almost completely destroyed, and millions of people died. After the war, the country came under Soviet influence. It was only in 1989 that Poland regained full freedom, becoming one of the first Eastern European countries to emerge from communist rule. Today, Poland is a modern European country that remembers its past and looks confidently toward the future. Culture and traditions. Polish culture is a unique mix of history, art, and folk traditions. Poland is famous for its music, literature, and theater, from the genius of Frédéric Chopin to contemporary writers and directors. Traditional holidays hold a special place in Polish life. Christmas and Easter are accompanied by unique rituals, songs, and dishes passed down through generations. Polish folk costumes, dances, and crafts, especially in mountainous and rural regions, preserve the charm of old times. Hospitality and family values are also central. Poles enjoy gathering around the table, celebrating holidays, and sharing stories. At the same time, modern Poland actively develops cinema, design, and music, blending tradition with innovation. Thus, Polish culture is a living mix of past and present, making the country extremely attractive to tourists and art lovers. Economy and famous brands. Poland's economy is one of the strongest in Central Europe. The country successfully combines traditional sectors like agriculture and industry with modern technologies and services. Poland is a major producer of machinery, electronics, food products, and chemicals. Key sectors include automotive, construction, and tourism. Its strategic location between Western and Eastern Europe also makes Poland an important logistics hub. Regarding famous brands, Poland has produced numerous successful companies. Among them are cosmetic brands like Ziaja and Inglet, as well as toy, home appliance, and food manufacturers. Poland is also known for its beer and chocolate, and the international quality of its products makes these brands competitive worldwide. Modern Poland confidently combines history and innovation. Warsaw and other major cities are business hubs with modern infrastructure, skyscrapers, and developed transport. Poland is actively developing the IT sector, startups, and green energy. Culture and education remain priorities. Museums, theaters, festivals, and international events make the country open to tourists and youth from around the world. Poland is also a member of the EU and NATO, strengthening its political and economic stability. Modern Poland is an active tourist destination, from mountain hikes to seaside vacations, from historic cities to modern entertainment centers, offering something for everyone to experience its vibrant energy and contemporary rhythm. Unusual traditions. Poland is known not only for classic holidays, but also for unique and colorful traditions. For example, in the town of Wielka Picie, a yearly festival called Cuisine features sledding and skating competitions that combine sport and fun. Another interesting tradition is Polish Cuisine Day, or Święty Nicholas Day, when children receive gifts and costume parades fill the streets. In villages, folk dances and rituals are preserved during weddings, harvest festivals, and carnival celebrations. An original tradition is torches on the water on rivers and lakes, where people release floating lights, creating a magical atmosphere. These customs entertain and unite communities, passing cultural values from generation to generation. Thus, Polish traditions combine ancient rituals, joyful celebrations, and unique local customs that make the country vibrant and unforgettable. Famous people. Poland has given the world many remarkable individuals whose achievements left a mark in science, art, and sports. One of the most famous Poles is Frédéric Chopin, a brilliant composer and pianist whose music still inspires millions worldwide. In science, Poland is famous for Marie Curie, a Nobel Prize winner in physics and chemistry who discovered radium and polonium, laying the foundations of modern radiology. Another notable figure is Nicholas Herschel, who made important discoveries in astronomy. In sports, Poland has world and European champions in athletics, volleyball, and football. Among writers and cultural figures, Wisława Szymborska, Nobel laureate in literature, and director Andrzej Wajda, internationally recognized, are worth mentioning. These people symbolize Polish talent, hard work, and the ability to change the world with discoveries, art, and achievements. Culinary specialties. Polish cuisine is a true blend of flavors and traditions. Hearty and aromatic dishes reflect the country's spirit and history. Famous dishes include pierogi dumplings with various fillings from potatoes and cheese to berries, and bigos stewed cabbage with meat, considered a national dish. Don't forget Polish desserts like szarlotka, poppy seed rolls, and chocolate truffles. Polish bakeries are famous for fresh bread, buns, and gingerbread. Poland is also known for its beer and spirits, like the famous Uberka herbal vodka with a unique aroma. Every dish tells a story, culture, and love of home-cooked food. Top places to visit. Poland is full of incredible places every traveler should see. Starting with Warsaw, where the historic old town blends with modern skyscrapers and cultural spaces. Kraków, the former capital, with the famous wall castle, medieval squares, and atmospheric streets. In the north, visit Gdańsk with its port charm and picturesque Baltic coast. For nature and outdoor enthusiasts, the Tatras and the resort town of Zakopane for skiing in winter or hiking in summer. Another unique spot is the Masurian Lakes, perfect for boating and fishing. And for something unusual, the Białowieża Forest, one of Europe's oldest forests, home to European bison. These locations are true gems of Poland, combining nature, history, and modern comfort, making the country attractive to any traveler. What to try when traveling in Poland? Be sure to try local delicacies and traditional dishes. Start with pierogi dumplings with fillings like potatoes, cheese, cabbage, or berries. They can be savory or sweet, and each region has its own recipes. Other national dishes include bigos stewed cabbage with meat, and urek sour rye soup often served in a bread bowl. For dessert, try poppy seed rolls, szarlotka, and Polish gingerbread. Also try local drinks, Uberka herbal vodka, and Polish beer, popular internationally. During holidays, explore honey liqueurs and apple ciders. Each Polish dish is not only a taste, but also a story, culture, and spirit of the people. Tasting Polish cuisine becomes an essential part of the journey. What not to do in Poland while traveling in Poland? Keep in mind a few things to avoid. First, don't underestimate traffic rules. Pedestrians and drivers take safety seriously, and fines can be high. Second, remember politeness, greetings, and saying thank you are expected. Ignoring these simple manners can be seen as rudeness. Also, avoid loud parties in residential areas or littering in public places. Poles value cleanliness and order. Do not touch historical monuments or take photos of people excessively without permission. Finally, be careful with political or historical topics, especially regarding World War II and the Communist period. By following these simple rules, your trip to Poland will be safe and enjoyable. Poland is a country of contrasts and rich culture, from picturesque mountains and lakes to historic cities and modern metropolises. Traditions and innovations, ancient customs and modern life intertwine, and cuisine, holidays, and unusual customs make every trip truly unforgettable. You've learned about Poland's history, culture, economy, famous people and brands, as well as the places and experiences you must try. Most importantly, you get to feel the country's atmosphere, hospitality, and energy. Poland awaits you with an open heart and incredible opportunities for travel, inspiration, and new discoveries. Travel, explore new countries, and learn more about the world. Write in the comments which country I should feature next. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe to get more inspiring content. Your support is very important to us.